Happy Monday! Hope you're all surviving the pandemic. I wanted to play for you a song this morning that's a combination of songs. The first one being On Eagle's Wings, that I know is a favorite for a lot of people, and it goes into Be Thou My Vision, an old favorite hymn. So the first song, I was fortunate enough to hear the man who wrote the song perform it many, many years ago. And it's a beautiful song that has a lot of scriptural background. But I think either fortunately or unfortunately, it's kind of been pigeonholed into being just a funeral song. And while it's a great comfort for that time, there's also a lot more to it than just that. So I wanted to read to you a couple of scripture verses that I think are behind a lot of the verses in this song. The first is from Isaiah 40, verse 31. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. And I think even more so, the scripture comes from Psalm 91. So I just want to read a few verses of that for you. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, which is someone that snares birds, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. So boy, this scripture is just full of hope and comfort and protection from God in some really difficult times. So that's exactly where we find ourselves today. So I hope that the scripture gives you some hope and that the music soothes your soul as well. Thanks. Thank you. I hope you have a great week. See you later. Bye.